of TruTok with Uniquima. Of course, on TruTok with Uniquima, we bring you great life experiences, controversial issues where you're given a platform to air your views and opinions. It's the week of Mother's Day. I mean, the world is celebrating Mother's Day. And I think mothers really ought to be celebrated every day. They're legends, they're great people. And on the show today, we have someone, a life coach. She's a pastor. She's a mother not just to our own biological children, but also to many other children. And this person is Reverend Mrs. Nsien. Let's welcome her. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Bless you.
Yes, ma. How's been your day, ma?
Well, it's been a busy day. I'm a very busy person.
Yeah, I guess.
But I thank God I've been able to accomplish the things I had to do today. And I'm here this evening. Thank you.
For that, ma. You're a mother of how many children, ma?
Well, I'm a mother of, let me say 3 children alive, biological.
Yeah. And okay, so this is where I want to begin to ask the question.
Okay.
What was that moment, the first moment, that moment you realized you were carrying a child? I mean, it all began then. When you were pregnant, you realized you were pregnant. How did you feel?
Well, it was a delight, you know, that you are going to share with God in His work of creation. And you keep wondering how the child is going to be, you know. You get anxious. How is it going to be? Counting months, you know, and weeks and days, you know, to see how this person is going to be. So it was always a time of, you know, expectations. And when you finally had, was it a he or a she? A she.
And when you finally had her, I don't know, what was it like?
Well, I was very, very happy, you know. I was really, really happy. And it was exciting. I could hardly leave her, you know, to go anywhere. So it was that at the time I had the baby, my husband was away. He had just taken up appointment in Calabar. Okay. And we were at Ibadan then. So he now came over after a month or 2. And then there was this evening he said we should go out together. And I was wondering how I could leave this precious baby, you know, to go out with him, you know, but we did go out anyway.
All right, so I'll quickly chip in this. Now, I've gotten to hear that when a woman or when a wife has a child, it's believed that the attention is shifted from the husband to the child. Is that true?
Well, it's natural. And because the baby is helpless and needs all the attention that could be given, especially at the very early stage, you know. But later on, you can balance up things. And there are ways you could help each other, you know, so that nobody feels ignored or left out. You know, the father could also help in taking care of the baby. That way, he will not feel ignored.
All right. So, so far, like, you run the Youth Aglo. It's a youth rescue mission, I guess.
Well, okay.
So how are you able to be at the home front and then still work that out also at the same time?
I want to thank God for His grace, because when God gives you a work to do, He also gives you the strength to do it. So it's been very interesting. Could be very exhausting sometimes. Actually, Youth Aglo is a gospel ministry. Sometimes people say it's an NGO, this and that, but I like to put the records right. It's a gospel ministry that God has established to reach out to young people with the gospel. So many lives have been touched, but the Lord has given the grace for us to be able to balance things up. Like I said, it's not easy. It could be very taxing because I remember in the early stage, I would have to do devotion in one school and then go to like Bright Stars Model Secondary School for their fellowship meeting in the afternoon. And also in the evening, we also had fellowship where we stay. So you can imagine that. And in between, you have to prepare food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So but God gives the
grace.
grace, so we balance things out.
All right. We'll be right back after the short break. And when we come back, we'll bring to you Drizzle. Stay with us. Hello there. I am Uniquima, and I would be your host on an exciting and interesting program coming your way shortly called TruTok with Uniquima. Now, TruTok with Uniquima is a talk show that deals with life experiences and controversial issues from the human angle. So every week we have a guest on the show, we present the issues to you, and you're given a platform to express yourself and air your views. And trust me, you don't want to miss this. Welcome back. It's still TruTok with Uniquima. Thank you for staying with us, Mom.
Thank you.
On the show, I told you we bring in somebody, and she is Drizzle, a guitarist, a very, very special person. Let's meet her. So, Drizzle, you're going to be playing something for us today.
Yeah, okay.
What song is that?
Okay. It's simply titled Mama. I wrote it for my mom, actually. And this week being Mother's Week, I intend to actually play it on set.
So, yes, this will be dedicated to all the mothers out there.
Sure. I'm dedicating it to my mom here, visiting, and
you.
everyone. Mama, no. Oh, you are too fine. See, you're picking all of us, we're fine. Hey. Oh, you are too much. You've been a mother, yes indeed, yes indeed. Say, today now your day. Them say make I come here to sing the song. Say, Mama, you will live long. Today now your day. Them say make I come here. Whoa. Hey, Mama, don't worry, Mama. You've taken care of us, now it's time to take care of you. Hey, Mama, don't worry, Mama. God go bless you, increase you, add many years to you. Hey, Mama, don't worry, Mama. Don't worry, Mama. Oh, oh, we'll bless you, Mama. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, say, today now your day. Them say make I come here to sing the song. Mama, you will live long. Today now your day. Them say make I come here. Whoa. Hey, Mama, don't worry, Mama. You've taken care of us, now it's time to take care of you. Hey, Mama, don't worry, Mama. God will bless you, increase you.
us call them on the show, and we picked one from the entries that came in, and of course one from the audience. We asked anyone who had the mom's number offhand, and of course we had one from the audience. So we're going to call the mother. Hello, good evening, ma. Hello, good evening, ma.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, this is...
I can hear you now.
I'm calling from TruTok with Uniquima, and you're live on air. You're live on air. Okay, we got an entry from your daughter, Veronica, and she says you should tell you that you're definitely all she could have ever prayed for, and she says you should thank you. And she said we should thank you for your sacrifices and love and your care and for being so beautiful. And she said we should also send you kisses. Thank you so much, ma. All right, ma. All right, thank you very much, ma. All right, that was from Veronica. Right, but let's just have a call from the audience. Let's place a call through. Good evening, ma. Yes, I am Uniquima and I'm calling from TruTok with Uniquima. You're live on air, ma. You're live on air, ma. Okay, and your son, UA, asked us to pull the call across to you and to appreciate you for being a wonderful mother to him. He says he has not been able to thank you enough for all that you've done for him, and he says he's going to do that before or within your lifetime, ma. So he says we should tell you thank you. Thank you for being a very wonderful mother to him.
May God bless you.
Amen. Thank you very much, ma. All right. So that was our segment. And yeah, let's get back to Reverend Mrs. Ntien. Sorry, we kept you on the... So I'm going to ask, what are those, or can you mention 2 exceptional moments you had with your children? I know you must have had lots of them, but can you just mention 2 that are so dear to you?
Well, let me see. There are so many moments we always share, but which one do I pick now? Well, my children have been very appreciative, and let me just say that I like their sense of responsibility. I can't really pick on anything now, but they are caring. When they were at home with me, they are all married and out in their homes now, but when they were around, they were so caring. And now let me talk about my first son, Anete Nsien. I remember when I lost my second daughter and the third one too. He made sure that I didn't feel the absence of the sisters. He was always there. You want to pound something, he get the pistol from you. You want to cut anything, he comes in. He made sure the dining table was always clean, the napkins, even on to the kitchen. You know, he was always there to make sure that you don't feel the loss. So that's one moment that I remember, you know, very much, and I appreciate it.
So we've had cases of teenagers who get pregnant, and they're caught. I mean, they have their life ahead of them. Some of them probably in school, some of them about to go into school. Some of them they don't even have money to actually take care of themselves, let alone children they're about to bring into the world. So what would you advise such children? What would you advise them to do?
teenage pregnancies have become a kind of lifestyle with us. It used to be things we used to hear of far away, but now it's a very serious social problem, and we are living with it, you know, all around us. We have them, and we cannot pretend. And then at the same time, we cannot throw them away. We need to encourage them to have those children, because you can never tell what that child will become. So we need to encourage them to have those children, and then also counsel them to make good use of the remaining portion of their lives, not to repeat the same mistake. So as parents and loved ones, we need to be supportive when they make such mistakes. We don't have to throw them into the street, because that will make things worse for them. Many young people have suffered because of that, and they become very bitter against the society. So we need to accept them, counsel them, and encourage them to move on.
It's been wonderful having you on the show, Mal.
Oh, thank you.
We appreciate you
Thank you.
spending time here with us. We'd love to have you some other time.
Thank you. And I want to use this time to thank my children in Youth Aglow, especially my boy here. Courage is my fan. You know, many of my children, they are my fans. Invitation to programs in their churches and so on. So they help to promote the ministry. I want to use this time to say I appreciate them all.
All right. Thank you very much, Ma.
Thank you.
And so that's where we're wrapping up on the show for today. It's been a very, an exceptional one. My love goes out there to mothers. We want to say, please keep up the good work. Keep on being a good mother to us all and make us a better society. Until I come your way again next week, please don't forget to like our page on Facebook, TruTok with Uniquima on 247 Nigeria TV, and also 247 Nigeria TV on Facebook. And also join our channel and download the app on your Android device by searching for 247 Nigeria TV on Play Store and download. Thank you for staying with us. I am Uniquima Eshet. Have a wonderful night.